Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink, Indiana.
Good evening, I'm Chris Bavender. Thanks for joining us. Still no suspects in the pipe bombing of a Marion home. Early Wednesday morning, someone threw a pipe bomb into the East 28th Street home of Stan Jones. The bomb busted out windows and put a hole in the floor.
God was with me. I was in the living room laying on the floor asleep when it happened. Then it came in my living room window. So for Stan to be standing here and actually saying anything to you, that's why I'm smiling.
Jones says he's lucky to be alive and hopes police find who's responsible before someone gets hurt. Does your county have what it takes to handle an emergency situation? Newslink Indiana's Amanda Lentz spent the day at one of the top-ranked schools in Indiana.
This isn't an ordinary field trip, and these aren't your average students.
This school is considered probably one of the toughest ones in the state of Indiana.
It's S.W.A.T school, run by Delaware County Sheriff George Sheridan. This week, it was host to tactical teams from across the state.
It's very tiring. They are pushing people to their limits and then one step beyond that. And for a group, a specialized team like this, that's what you need to do.
The teams learned rappelling techniques, underwent weapons training, and ran one of the toughest obstacle courses in the state.
I think in the long run, it's honed our skills we already had and taught us some new skills that I think will really help us out when we're doing our entries and our drug rates.
So we've learned a lot of different things, a lot of information coming at us in a very short period of time.
They were also taught how to handle hostage situations.
We wanted to pick up worst case scenario what you just seen occur over in Russia, with the Chechen rebels had taken over a school.
The exercises are about more than just preparing for what could happen.
And that bonding experience is so critical because you never want to leave anybody behind. You want to make sure you take care of your fellow team, and that's what it's all about.
In Muncie, Amanda Lentz, Newslink, Indiana.
According to Sheriff Sheridan, each law enforcement department in the state of Indiana is required to have some kind of tactical team which must receive yearly training. Now here's Brian Smith with a look at our forecast. Brian?
Good evening. We've had some sprinkles around the area early this evening, and this trend will continue tonight. Low of temperature of only 39 degrees this evening with a west wind at 15 to 25 miles an hour. This will continue tomorrow with blustery conditions. And for our 5-day forecast, only rebounding to 49 degrees tomorrow with sprinkles in the area, and temperatures will gradually increase throughout the remainder of the period and maybe 73 by Wednesday.
Thanks, Brian. That is Newslink Indiana. Join us at 6:27 tomorrow morning for more news and get local news about local people 24 hours a day at newslinkindiana.com.